Hello, namaste, and welcome to Yoga for After Thanksgiving. This flow is designed to get our digestive tract flowing, moving that food through, getting rid of bloating, and get us back on track with feeling really good in our body. When you're ready, we'll go ahead and begin lying down on our bellies. Starting the practice off in frog pose, we come onto our stomachs and we bring that left knee in alignment with that left hip, left ankle in alignment with that left knee. Bring the right cheek down onto the mat. Let the right arm go long by the side and bring the left hand out in front of the face. Allow the eyes to come to a close here as we settle into the breath, letting go of any tension in the body. As we put just some gentle pressure on our stomach, encouraging the flow of the food and a gentle opening up through the hips. As you inhale, feel your lower belly rise, lifting up the body. And as you exhale, feel your body deflate back down towards the ground. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, filling up. And exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Breathing in and out through the nose or mouth. Keeping the legs just like they are, bringing the hands in by the chest, pressing up onto our elbows for a Sphinx pose variation. Legs in half frog, elbows directly beneath shoulders, gentle opening up through the heart here. One more inhale. And exhale, replacing the elbows with the hands, walking them out a little bit wider. And we'll just come into some movement here with the shoulders, rocking them forward and back. Bringing the left ear over towards the left shoulder for a little mini neck stretch. Exhale. Inhale through center. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Good. Inhale back through to center. Gentle pick up through the heart. Straightening through the arms, dropping the hips. If this is too much for you, you can stay down on the elbows. Exhale. Tucking the back right toes, straightening the left leg out to meet right. Inhale, up dog or cobra, finding some gentle rock and movement in through the hips. Good, and on your next exhale, we'll bring that half frog in on the right side, so right knee in alignment with that right hip, right ankle in alignment with that right knee. Dropping the belly down, coming onto the left cheek, right hand out in front of you. And again, just finding the stillness here. Just observing the inhale and exhale of the body, filling up and deflating. Natural massage of the stomach. On your next inhale, replacing your hands by your chest, picking yourself up, coming into the Sphinx pose, so elbows on the ground, hands out in front of you, gentle opening up in through the heart, pressing down through the elbows, pulling back with the hands to draw the heart through. And exhale, release down, hands by the side. Again, you can take some rocks side to side. You can do some shoulder movement, really just finding some intuitive flow within your body, within your own breath. And when you're ready, inhaling up to long arms, straightening through, dropping through the hips, looking up, and picking up those left toes, bringing the right leg back to meet left. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, tucking the toes, press back to downward facing dog. Walking out through the hamstrings, pedaling the feet. Dropping the head, fingers spread wide. Nice deep inhale. And a long exhale, nose or mouth. Inhaling forward to the plank. Dropping the knees out wide. Wide leg cobra, let the feet go out wide. Open in through the heart, look up. Good, and exhale, press back to tabletop. Knees below hips, wrists below shoulders, coming in for thread the needle. Right hand places in the middle of the mat, right below your nose. Inhale, left wing opens up. Opening up the wings like you're a turkey. And exhale, threading the needle, left shoulder, left temple down to the ground. You can either keep that right hand right in front of your face or inhaling it up to the sky. And exhale, reaching around for that back left hip crease. Or you can reach the fingertips up towards the front of the mat. Really, whatever feels good to you here. Closing the eyes and taking 3 to 4 beautiful rounds of breath. Wherever you are, exhaling that right hand right back in front of the face, pressing down into it. Inhale, left wing opens up. Spread the wings. Exhale, left comes down to the mat, right down in the center. We switch. Inhale, right wing opens. Exhale, thread the needle, right shoulder, right temple down to the ground. Left hand can stay in front of the face, or inhale, lengthen and reach around for that hip crease or towards the front of the mat. Closing the eyes and again sinking into the breath, twisting through the body, twisting out all the cookies or alcohol or turkey or food that we ate maybe yesterday or a couple days ago. Wherever you are, planting that left hand down in front of you, pressing down into it. Inhale, right wing opens up to the sky. Open up. And exhale, releasing that right hand down to meet left, pressing back into downward facing and walking our hands all the way back towards our feet for a wide leg forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long flat spine, zipping it up nice and tight. Exhale, forward fold, drop the head down. Option to bend or straighten the knees, grabbing elbow to elbow for ragdoll. Can either stay static or rock left to right.
And releasing the arms, slowly coming up to rise vertebra by vertebra like a bubble coming up to the surface. Arms hang heavy. Head is the last thing to click into place. Shoulders coming up, up, up. And once you get to the top, inhale, shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, hands down by the side, facing forward, power stance, Tadasana. Feeling strong in the body. We're back on the rebuild. We maybe fell off the horse for a little bit. We indulged. That's good. Okay, you need it sometimes. But now we're going to hop back onto positive body awareness and body movement. Inhaling our arms up overhead, palms to touch. Kali Mudra through the hands and bending on over to the left. Looking up to the ceiling behind that right arm. Rooting down through the feet. Good. And inhale back through the center. Exhale, switch other side. Looking up underneath that arm. Strong in and out through the breath. Good. And inhale back through the center. Arms reach up. Lengthen and exhale. Hands come by the side. Coming in for what I'm calling turkey pose. What we're doing here, inhale, arms reach up overhead, and as you exhale, you bend through the knees, you arch through the back like you would in cow pose, as the fingers paint around you like the wings of a turkey. And as you come into center, exhaling out all the air, zipping up that pelvis into spine, tucking the tailbone, and that shoots you like a wave to stand up nice and tall again as you inhale, arms reach up, and exhale, paint the fingers by the side. Exhale it all out as you zip it up tight. Crown up. Inhale. Good, and exhale. Really arching through the spine. Exhale, chin to chest, zip it up nice and tight. Inhale and exhale. Good. Taking 3 more, just like this, really being exaggeratory in the body movements. Good. And once you get to the top, we'll step 1 foot out in front of us. So you're going long ways. You want the toes pointing out and the heels facing inward. Coming to squat down for horse pose, right? We're getting back on the horse of a good diet and good movement in the body. And cactusing through the arms. Elbows directly beneath wrists. Fingers spread nice and wide. Option to rock side to side or stay static. Getting nice and low. Clenching in through the lower abdomen. Engaging the core. One more inhale. And exhale, bringing the palms of the hands inside of the knee. Dropping down, but still engaging through that core. Dropping the right shoulder in towards the center, twisting in, looking over that left shoulder, up to the sky. Good, and exhale, release, switch left shoulder to center, looking over that right shoulder as you inhale. Good, and exhale, switch. Taking 2 more on each side, connecting the rhythm of the breath to the movement of your body at your own pace. Exhale, twisting out that last side and coming up to rise, straightening through the legs, flipping the toes to be in alignment with the heels. Walking the hands out, so coming in for a wide leg downward facing dog. Hands out in front of you, drop down through the hearts, feeling that stretch in underneath the armpits and through the backs of the hamstrings. Option to stay static or rock side to side. Let the head be heavy. Let the breath be fluid. Walking the hands back, inhale, flat spine, and exhale, walk the hands towards the front of the mat. Step that foot up to meet the other one. Inhale, along the spine halfway, and exhale, forward fold. Good, chin to chest, dropping the head. Inhale, arms reach up overhead, and with it comes your right knee in towards your chest. And planting that right ankle on top of that left knee, squatting down for figure 4, bending in through that left knee, hinging open that right knee as you press down in through the ankle. Hands come into prayer center. Again, feeling the gratitude, giving thanks for our body, giving thanks for our breath, giving thanks for our family, and for all of the beautiful people that we have in our life. Good, and inhale, coming up to stand. Now coming in for eagle pose, really getting the essence of the bird over these past couple days. And swooping that right leg around that left, tightening, making it tight. If you can't wrap it all the way around, you can just bring the right toes in by that left foot, anchoring those down to keep you nice and steady. And then wrapping the right arm underneath the left, twisting them up and squatting down for eagle pose. If you can't get the full wrap with the arm, again, totally okay to just do a little half wrap. Just do what you can, and over time, as you practice with repetition, you'll get better. Have some grace for yourself. Finding one non-moving point to look at as we squat for this balancing posture. Good, inhale everything up to the sky, and exhale, stamping back down. Inhale, left leg rises as the hands rise, and exhale as we squat down for figure 4, planting that left ankle on top of that right knee, hands into prayer center, Anjali Mudra, hinging open that left knee as you squat down through the right. And beginning to straighten a bit on that right leg as you wrap it up on this left side, left arm underneath right arm, wrapping nice and tight, arms pressing into one another, legs squeezing into one another, engaging that low core. Again, this is also helping to pump things out through the digestive tract. Should feel the space between the shoulder blades opening up between the wings. Good, and inhale everything up, and exhale, stamping everything down. Coming to sit down on our bum, and we come into boat pose, Mayflower boat pose. Legs extended out in front of you, or knees can be bent, arms by the side, palms facing up. Nice fluid breath. One more inhale, and exhale, low boat, keeping the feet hovered. Inhale, high boat. Good, and releasing the soles of the feet together. Peace fingers to the big toes. As you inhale, spine nice and long, crown reaching up, heart pulling through the arms. And exhale, bringing the elbows on the inside of those legs as you begin to forward fold. Just nice and slow, nice and gentle. Looking down at your toes or allowing the eyes to close. Inhale, picking ourselves back up, coming into a wide leg pumpkin pie fold, as wide as you like or as small as you like your slice of pumpkin to be. Inhale nice and long, and you're going to lead with the pelvis, lead with the pelvic floor as you tilt your hips forward, and that's going to allow the belly button to come down first. You don't want to crunch over and bend through the spine like this. You really want to imagine the belly button coming down to the floor first, maybe coming down to the elbows. And if you come down to the elbows, maybe walking out the arms and then dropping the forehead down. Wherever you are is beautiful. It is called a yoga practice and not a yoga perfect for a reason. Inhale, fill up the belly. And exhale, let any tension in the legs go with the exhale. Inhale, sitting up, walking the hands back towards you. Legs come in together. We'll cross the left leg over the right leg. Left sole of the foot comes into the mat. I like to come and bring my hands out long as I straighten through that left arm, and a mini twist as I press my hips up off of the ground, opening, broadening through the heart. Good, and coming in for our twist, inhale, arms reach up, and exhale, left hand comes behind you, right elbow outside of left knee as you press into it, hugging the belly button to spine on those exhales, looking over that back left shoulder. Every inhale fills up your body, and every exhale you deepen through the twist. Next inhale brings you back to center, straightening out that left leg. Right foot crosses over the left. Come on to straighten through that right arm inside of that right leg, pressing up onto the hips as we open up through the heart, broadening through the chest. And exhale, release. Inhale, arms up to center. And exhale, right hand behind you, left elbow outside of right knee this time, twisting over back through that right shoulder, hugging that lower belly button into the spine, using the elbow to press into the knee. And exhale, release, taking an inhale, filling up, bringing our hands beneath our bum as we lower down and lift the legs up to the sky. For legs up the wall, just letting the blood drain down through the body, replenishing the blood to our hearts, closing the eyes down. And releasing the legs down to the mat, keeping the hands underneath you as you draw the elbows closer into one another. It's going to lift the chest up away from the mat as you inhale, crown of the head, top of the mat. Letting the crown come into the ground, letting it press down. Coming in for our fish pose. If you're a pescatarian or maybe you don't eat turkey, this one's for you, my friend. Gently opening it through the mouth just a little bit to really get the fish essence. Closing down the eyes. One more inhale. Good, and exhale. Release the head gently back down, taking the hands out away from the lower back. And closing the eyes as we flap out the legs long. And we're going to come into a little bit of a tummy self-massage here. So just spiraling clockwise on the stomach, encouraging the flow of the food. Maybe if there's any areas that are a little sticky and you need to put a little pressure, allowing yourself this time now to take what you need. And releasing the hands by the side, finding a moment of stillness here for Shavasana, allowing ourselves to just consume this silence and this peace. Gently bringing the awareness back into the body by filling up on an inhale and exhale, wiggling the fingers and the toes. Inhaling the arms up over the head, pointing the toes, full body stretch. Inhale. And exhale, rolling onto your right or left side for fetal position. And pressing ourselves up into a comfortable seated position with our hands at prayer center. Just taking a moment of gratitude, right, to give thanks in this time of Thanksgiving. Taking a moment here just to list off some things in our mind that we're grateful for right now. Inhaling our thumb knuckles up to our third eye, forehead center. Thank you for allowing me to guide this practice. Together we inhale, filling up our hearts. And exhale, we bow our heads and say, Namaste. Thank you guys for joining me for this After Thanksgiving Day flow. If you enjoyed this class, be sure to check out my other classes on my channel. I have more powerful intermediate flows, and I also have chill Shavasana meditations. And of course, if there's anything you'd like to see, let me know in the comments, and I'd love to make a video for you. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful rest of your day or evening. I'll see you in next Saturday's class.